are for your walkways, your patios, your gardens. These also, you're getting 10 dormant roots.
That's right.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Right. This
for $23.16.
Right.
Huge value for what you're seeing here. By the way, if you're just joining us, this is Kelly Norris. He is the director of horticulture at, oh, I lost it.
You had them all.
Tell me again.
At the
Tell me
Greater
again.
Des Moines Botanical Garden in Des Moines, Iowa.
So many words. I knew he's working in Des Moines, and I know he's lovely to help us in the garden. And Kelly is one of our newer friends in the Cottage Farms family, and we're already having so much fun with our Today's Special Value and more. These, though, that's a lovely height and burst of color.
Oh, gosh. You know, we were just talking before the segment began about how 4 o'clocks are kind of those classic annuals.
Yeah.
You grew up with them. I grew up with them. My grandma always had them in her garden. In fact, I think I was kind of a busy kid, right? And so, you know, I think I'm still a busy kid, but I was a real busy kid at about 4 years old, and she would send me out into the garden to collect the seeds off the ground so we could sow these the next year. So you may be sitting there wondering, gosh, I've grown 4 o'clocks before, but I've always grown them from seeds. In fact, though, they do form a little bulb. So what we're shipping you today are 10 of those bulbs, which allow you to get off to kind of an even faster start to the growing season with these 4 o'clocks. And as you mentioned, they're fragrant because they have night, especially fragrant at night, so they attract like the night moths and these wonderful little creatures that come out that we get to see right at dusk. It's a beautiful way to celebrate, the end of a day doing some gardening is to go out and watch what's kind of humming around these things at night.
I want to start everybody down here, and if we could, I want you to travel down this line with me.
We got a razzle-dazzle color palette here.
This is everything that you are getting. Now, this is representative of how much growth.
This is what it's an annual. This is what it's going to do. You know, you plant these things as soon as you get them from Cottage Farms, boom, by the end of the summer, this is what you're going to
So maybe a couple months in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No,
Wait, we're still going. Hold on. We're still going, and we're still going.
And number 10.
You don't choose a few of these. You get all 10 of these.
It's the kaleidoscope of colors, and they're super fragrant too at night. That's the thing that you really want to keep in mind.
Both sides of my walkway. Yeah. I mean, all 10 of them.
Well, and here's the thing. So like 4 o'clocks are great annuals to mix in with other plants, to mix in the perennial border. So maybe you've gotten some of our tricolor buzz butterfly bush that we're all pumped and excited about today. Maybe you've got those kind of at the back or the middle of the border, and you're kind of waiting on those to get established a little bit. You know, we showed you how big those were going to get in the second year. A plant like 4 o'clocks is a great filler plant. Look at how full of flowers those are. And you know, they're called 4 o'clock because they tend to open in the afternoon, and then they're open all evening and all night. So it's a great way to sort of see the day out in the garden, maybe grab your glass of wine, go for a little stroll in the garden, and just look at those colors. Juicy and fun.
They are, juicy's a good word
for it. They're real
juicy.
juicy.
The bulbs that we're getting,
yes.
Do we need to make sure that the bulb side is down in the dirt?
Well, you know, here's the deal. These are they're kind of hard to tell which side is up and which side is down. If you just plant them in a row, if you just plant that little flat piece, you make a little furrow, you set those down in there, space them out a few inches apart. How much space?
A few inches?
Well, look, I mean, if you want to mix them in with other perennials, you might be putting 1 or 2 here, or 3 or 4 over here. If you're going to plant one big long row along your sidewalk like that, I'd give them about 12 to 14 inches of space because they do get pretty big. I mean, they do a lot of growing in one season. They are annuals, so this is a one-shot growing season marvel here for the whole range of colors we're talking about with fragrant flowers.
All 10.
All 10. She touches every single one.
It's like duck, duck, goose. You're just going down the line, duck, duck. But you get all 10 of the bare root bulbs for $23.16. That's $2.31 a piece, because I could do math.
Yeah.
$2.31 a piece. Remember, these are annuals. These are new today, but these are our only quantities of the season. So when we show them to you in the pre-season guide for gardening, and we say new, that's the time to place your orders. For seasoned gardening QVC shoppers, they know that truly the early bird gets the worm when it comes to getting your selection. But free shipping and handling means you don't have to go to the garden store. You don't have to get all that dirt in the back of your car.
Right.
You don't have to pick out something that I don't know what it's going to look like.
This is we're making it easy. We're planning and we're planting today, and you're going to get this little box of bulbs, get them in the ground right away, and you're going to see these flowers just churning themselves out right away because they love They love hot, humid days. And, you know, they're going to be off to the races, off to a great start.
Now, remember, too, it's going to ship to you when it's time to plant.
Yep, that's right.
The Sun Patiens are coming
Ooh,
up, Kelly.
In our favorite color of the year here.
Oh, my gosh. I love the Sun Patiens. Now, still to come, my pick of the show in just about